The first COVID-19 antibody testing program in East Texas was gathering data from volunteers today in Hideaway, searching for answers about the effects of the pandemic on public health. KETK's Sarah Legray shares how this program should create a lasting impact on the community.
Joy Haig took no ordinary blood tests today. She and over 300 people of Hideaway pricked their veins to help their community get answers.
What this is supposed to do, from what I understand, it's supposed to kind of be a mark of anyone in this community who can donate or does have antibodies who have not been sick.
Participating in a sero-survey test to identify those who have an antibody response to the virus, regardless of whether or not a person has symptoms.
We do know that several people that get exposed to COVID-19 don't actually develop symptoms, like fever, shortness of breath. There's actually a fairly small percent that get those types of symptoms or get sick enough to have to go to the hospital.
The test set to catch those who are asymptomatic.
And we have all these other people that are exposed but don't have any symptoms, but they could still potentially spread it to other people.
The first COVID-related death in East Texas happened here in Hideaway. This is one of the reasons why organizers say they felt led to conduct this study for their city.
For the longest time, we had one case and one death. That was 100% fatality. I mean, if you think about it. So that really kind of opened up our eyes to how vulnerable our population is.
A population where 50% of residents are 65 and older.
In our case, we were very worried that if it were to spread very rapidly, that we would have a much higher mortality rate here than in other communities.
For Joy, she hopes her blood test can help lead to a solution.
Who knows down the line when this will be over? Who knows what this will show? But hopefully it will help in some way.
Steps toward understanding the level of impact the virus has on the community.
It's important to be part of this study, and if they can learn something from me, God love them.
All to keep residents safe. Sarah Legray, KTK News.
Amen to that. Organizers hope to reach other vulnerable communities across the U.S. based off the research they find within the Hideaway community.